Are you married to a cheater? Are you in love with a cheater? Are you in a relationship with a cheater? Let me ask you another question. Are you married to a cheater, in a relationship with a cheater, in love with a cheater, and you knew they were a cheater? And in fact, they cheated on you before, but you have stayed in the relationship. In this video, I want to talk to you about 7 mindsets. I want to talk to you about 7 mindsets that you have to shift, that you have to change if you want to be healthy in your relationship. I'm not saying that you need to leave your spouse who may have cheated on you in the past and may have cheated on you during the context of your marriage relationship. What I'm simply saying to you is there's a reason why you married somebody who hurt you before, who broke your heart, who sent you to some places you never thought you would go when you discovered that they cheated on you. There's a reason why, and you want to get that dealt with in your life. You want to deal with the mindsets so that you can get really clear about what it takes to have a really, really good marriage. And if it's not a marriage, it's a relationship. You want a healthy relationship. Listen, life is short. Oh my goodness, life is short. Who wants to be living in drama-filled relationships where you're unsatisfied, where you don't meet each other at the point of your important needs? Who's got time for that? Who's got time to keep living with somebody that you know is cheating on you? What does that say about you? Let's forget about them. You're the one on the video. What does that say about you? What does that say is going on with you? I want to help you understand what's happening in your mindset and your framework that it can actually be fixed. It can be helped. You can get clearer. And I hope that this video will be an important step in that direction. All right, can we jump right into it? Why did you marry a cheater? Why did you stay with a cheater? Here's answer number one. You wanted to be forgiving. You wanted to be known as a forgiving person. You didn't want to be that person like, I'm not going to hold it against, my spouse or my partner who cheated on me. I'm going to let bygones be bygones. They're a good person. They just did a bad thing. And so I'm just going to forgive them and we're going to keep it moving. Was that you? Hit me up in the comments, please. Right down there. Was that you? Are you that person? It's like, yeah, I wanted to be forgiving. I don't want to be that cravatous person who wasn't going to forgive. I don't want to be bitter. And so you forgave. And I want to commend you because forgiveness is important. It's just that forgiveness is not everything. Not if you plan to heal. Not if you want to have a healthy relationship. There's some more to this. But shout out to you for being a forgiver, right? And who doesn't need forgiveness? I need forgiveness in my life. I try to extend forgiveness to others. God has been forgiving toward me. So, but you may have stayed in a relationship or even taken a relationship to the next level on the basis of forgiveness, but not on the basis of healing. We'll come to that in a little bit. You want to be forgiving. You didn't want to be lonely. Ooh, it's hard out here. Anybody know it's hard out here? Oh, Lord, it's so hard out here trying to get with somebody who's going to treat you right, somebody you can have a love life with, somebody you can build with, somebody you can grow with. Listen, people get tired of being lonely and alone. And so maybe you married a cheater because you didn't want to be alone. You didn't like the idea, the notion that like, okay, I could let them go or I could be by myself. I got to start all over again. It's hard out here starting all over again, getting back into the dating game, trying to be compatible with somebody. Let me just work what I got. I get it. But what does that say if you're afraid to be alone? That's a mindset that you can fix, because you can actually feel safe by yourself. In fact, you'll feel safer by yourself than with someone you know is cheating on you, because you get robbed of all of your security when someone is unfaithful to you. And so let me just say this to you: you can be happy by yourself. Oh, how about that? We can shut this video down. We're done on that point right there. You can be happy rather than subject yourself to somebody who's going to keep cheating on you. Now, if you're married, the relationship has gone to another level, and we're going to have to talk about some other solutions. All right. So maybe it was because you didn't want to be lonely. Maybe you have low self-esteem, low self-worth, low self-worth, self-value. God places a value on you because he created you in his image, and you are extremely valuable. You're extremely pricely, costly. God sees you that way, and yet you don't see yourself that way. Maybe you married someone who was already cheating on you because of low self esteem. Can I just encourage you with something? You can express and experience the value that is already in you apart from the person who's cheated on you. Oh, let that sink in. You can experience and express the value that is in you in spite of the person who cheated on you. And it begins with you believing that. You have to believe that you're worthy enough to be in a relationship where you're not being cheated on, where you don't have to be suspicious, where if it looks like if it's where there's smoke there's fire. That's what they say: where there's smoke there's fire. Who wants to live like that? I'm just telling you, don't keep talking down to yourself. Don't keep treating yourself like you're not valuable, like you're not worthy, like you don't deserve to be treated well. The devil is a liar. All right. Why did you marry a cheater who you knew was a cheater? You wanted the show to go on. Maybe you wanted the show to go on. Maybe you just wanted life to keep going on, looking normal. You have friends looking from the outside. Maybe you guys already had the engagement ring. Maybe you already told everybody we're getting married and you didn't want the whole world to know. When I'm working with couples, and recently I've been working with a couple who they haven't told their parents, their siblings don't know, their closest friends don't know that they have been in the battle of their life for over 2 years trying to recover from infidelity. And I asked her, why did you just marry and keep going when you knew that there had been infidelity? And the wife said, I married because I just wanted everything to look normal. I wanted to look like a normal couple. I wanted to look like a normal family. I wanted to have I wanted to have family. And listen, who doesn't want to have that? I get it. I get it. I get it. Like, you want to look normal. You want to keep it moving. There's such a value that we place on family, and you don't want to tear it apart. But if you don't deal with the infidelity, and this is a challenge with so many marriages where we just get married and just act like the infidelity is going to fix itself. And can I tell you something for real, for real? Like, infidelity cannot, will not, does not fix itself. It doesn't. It won't. It can't. It can be fixed, but it won't fix itself. I hope that's helpful to you. Maybe you don't believe anybody will be faithful to you. Like, it's rough up out here. Ain't nobody faithful. This is just normal. You know how many people live with that? Like, it's just normal. I expect it. It's going to go down like that. I'll deal with it. Some people just try to keep rolling right through the unfaithfulness, the infidelity, like it's just part of life. And I got I got a friend. She watched her dad be unfaithful every day of her upbringing. And guess what she did? She married a dude who was unfaithful to her every day of their marriage, except for the last 2.5 years when he finally got his life right with God. And then he came down with cancer, and she was the one who nursed him until he passed. Listen, life is too short to be settling for some notion that nobody's going to be faithful. Listen, baby, brother, sister, brother, whoever you are, listen. There is somebody out there who will be faithful and who will be faithful to you. Like this unfaithfulness is common, but it's not normal. Stop normalizing what is twisted. Like, yeah, I know we see so much of it. It's all on TV and all of that. I feel like I'm on a rant right now because I hate when the devil lies to us and tells us, "Oh, unfaithfulness is just normal, and so I just got to live with it and deal with it." You don't have to live with it and deal with it. You can choose to not live with it and deal with it, and you can choose to demand better for your marriage or for your relationship, for your life. It's a choice. Somebody shout, it's a choice. Somebody shout, I got a choice. I got a choice. Come on, throw your hand up. I got a choice. I get to choose how I live, and I don't have to live with someone who's unfaithful to me. Demand more. You deserve better. All right. How about this? You didn't know that there's a pathway to recovering from infidelity. This is game changer stuff right here. Most people think when infidelity happens, when cheating happens, we don't know what to do. It's just we're just going, we'll just figure it out. And then they're mad, and then there's this rage, and then there's depression, and then get away from me. I can't stand you. And then things settle, but it's never the same, and it's ugly, and we're trying to go on, but we don't really always like each other. There is a process, a pathway for healing infidelity. What gets most people is that they don't know that there's actually a way to heal it. And I want to share with you, I want to say to you that you don't have to keep just living thinking it's going to figure itself out. You want to get into a pathway. And if you haven't, I really want to encourage you. Once you can grab, our book is for pre-sale and will be out in just a few weeks, called Rebuilding Us. I wrote this book for this very point, this very reason, because so many people don't know, okay, where am I? What happened to us? How did we get here? This is crazy. I'm going bananas. I'm depressed. I'm angry. I'm up. I'm down. I want you close to me. Get away from me. So who was it with? And what did y'all do? And how many times was it? I mean, you're going through all of that. Woo. But you're not healing. And so I want to commend to you the Rebuilding Us book. Is called A Guide for Couples to help them recover from infidelity. It's a step-by-step guide to help you know step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. This is how it goes. All right, let me give you this last one. Why you married the cheater you knew was cheating. You believed time would heal you both. The time heals all wounds. You ever heard that before? Did you use that one? And we just need to give it time. And like the person who cheated usually says, and can we not bring this up anymore so we can heal, so we can just move on with our lives? And time does not heal all wounds. It just doesn't. It doesn't do that. And so I just want you to know there is a pathway, there is a process. You can heal it, but time will not allow it to heal. And in my next video, you'll hear why time doesn't heal and what is necessary so that the healing can begin to take place. Hey, if you're in one of those relationships, I want you to know you are so much better than what happened to you. Maybe you're the person who was the cheater. You're so much better than what you did. You can have better if you choose to be better so that you can do better, have better, and ultimately be able to give better to one another and to others, because you cannot give people something that you have not become. So let's get some work done. Let's grow. Let's go to the next level. Let's figure out why we even cheat. Why do we live with cheaters? Let's figure out what's going on with us, and then we can go to the next level. Hey, I'm Rod Harrison. It was great to be with you. Make sure that you grab Rebuilding Us. I also have a great workshop, the Better Communication Couples for Better Communication for Couples workshop. The link is right down there. Grab it. It'll help you even begin to work on your communication life. All right, I'll see you in the next video. I'm so glad that we were able to spend this time together. I'm in your corner. I'm for you. Let's keep going.